like.
Yeah, I'll go through it at some point.
Going through, that's a lot to go through.
I enjoy that process. I mean, I'll do it at some point. Probably not tonight.
Yeah.
We have a lot to get to here. And most importantly, the world, the whole Russia thing, this, that, what's Kathy Colleen's Twitter account about? I mean, let's cut the fucking bullshit right now.
Family's off limits, so I can't even go there. Family's off limits.
The fuck
They're
is
off limits. They're off limits.
It was
our fake family account.
It was a public Twitter account. So somebody found it, which was inevitable.
Which is sick and just gross to think about.
So Kathy Colleen had a Twitter account. Was it you or was it her?
It was me. Which I'm actually getting a lot of credit for, kind of, which is nice.
No, you're not. From who?
Yeah, everybody thought it was her, so, which means I did a good job.
You had one follower, Dave.
Oh, yeah, what do you think I was trying to?
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Then what was your point with it?
I think it was literally, I don't remember, but I think it was just a joke between my mom and I. I don't know why.
Are you fucking her? I mean this for real now.
Stop.
I mean, are you consensually having sex with this woman?
You are so
yes or no? Yes or no?
No, I'm not.
No,
saying.
okay. I'm just asking. If
you are so creepy. Why do you go there? Why would you ask that question?
Because it's a little joke where you're like, oh, Dave's the crazy.
She probably said, hold on.
It's like a flirt. Am I wrong, Mike?
I'm anti-incest jokes.
Sure,
as a victim of them. But I'll say, when he was explaining it to me earlier, I was like, this is the direction it's going to take.
It didn't go well. Be very clear with Mike and his mom. It was a joke. This is not a joke.
It was a joke between me and my mom.
So a bunch of people started tweeting it to me. And I mean, we call him, they talk about canceling other people. We call him canceling Colony. And he canceled that Twitter account.
Oh, so fast.
2 seconds.
So fast.
I was also asking that. Why not just leave it up for us to
what's the issue?
My thing was just like, I just deleted it. I was like, let me diagnose what just happened. Because I literally cannot remember why I did that. But I know I did it.
It was like, it wasn't 50 years ago. Like, you must have.
It was 11 years ago, right? 10 years ago?
You don't remember why you did, like.
No, but I have a vague recollection of
11, 16, 13. Kathy Colony, why is everyone obsessed with Channing Tatum? Jack is stronger and way more of a man, all capitalized.
She saw Magic Mike. She was into Magic Mike.
That's biting commentary on what
Kathy's
Kathy's really
like. But why are you tweeting it to her? I don't understand the joke.
She must have brought up Twitter for some reason, and I thought it was stupid that she would ever consider having a Twitter account. I made this dumb thing as like a joke with her. That's my only thing I can come up with.
So you don't even know.
I can't remember why, but I know
You remember the password for it,
I remember what's my password to everything. That's why.
Oh, okay,
I was nervous. Trust me, I was nervous.
Well, I don't get the joke.
I have a recollection of like showing it to her for some reason. Yeah.
The joke is that she's giving daddy the business.
And one was like you're the bad, like after she had you, why did she have kids again or something, or what? That's why she had her last. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a very Norman Bates type relationship.
Told Jack today to get rid of the tramp. This is 11812, Mike.
Okay.
Told Jack today to get rid of the trampoline. He rolled it across the street, gave it to the neighbors. All lower caps. Like, what's the joke? I don't understand.
This is like if I was trying to get on this show, what I would do. Make a parody account of Dave's mom.
Right,
not 12 years before the show existed.
Exactly you. I was like, oh, this must be a parody account.
That's like a stupid joke between...
All mothers, 11812. Dude, Kathy.
Can I explain the joke,
Hold
please?
on. I will in a second. Dave was prolific this day. 11812, another one. All mothers out there, here's a trick, capital exclamation point. Smash up your kids' pills and put it in ice cream. Hashtag Dr. Oz Rachel Ray combo.
Now that feels like kind of an Eminem sort of Munchausen syndrome type of...
Dave, I was thinking that because I was like, oh, is Coney like 20,
my God, I was like 25 years old.
24 now? No, you're an adult.
Oh, definitely. It was the year of Dave. I remember that year.
The year of Dave.
What do you mean?
This the year before I got married, so I had, it was the year
you did this because you were still single.
No, I was
I don't understand.
engaged.
What the hell are you talking about?
Sowing his wild oats.
The year of Dave was a wild year. Took a lot of trips.
Explain these tweets to me.
Those are all stupid little inside jokes.
You just said you want to explain the jokes. Go ahead.
One by one, I'll do them.
Sure, go ahead. Channing Tatum.
She saw Magic Mike. And
sure.
She was like,
she liked
for some reason.
Before he explains all these, could we do it on Why You Laughing, if you wouldn't mind? I'd like to dissect socials. Really get into that.
I don't even get tremendous feedback for this. Like, people were texting me about this. So
by the time I saw it, was the whole account was deleted. And I was like, why am I being tagged in all
I had
this?
To do it. Why? That should still be up.
I could reactivate it, but I just...
We should probably I didn't even know that the
my first thought
Avatar was everyone in your family?
Yeah, I didn't love that.
You put it up there.
Did I think I was going to be on this
when you
program?
got this job, you should have thought of it.
I was going to be on this program 10 years later when I did that? No.
So you forgot it existed?
Of course I forgot
I don't know.
existed.
Okay, I don't know. All right, so explain the trampoline joke where Big Jack, I don't get the joke. He moved it across the street.
We've always laughed about that. Just one day I came home.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. It was funny to me.
Who's we?
Me and Kathy. We laugh about this.
Okay, I'm not going to say it again. Okay, no, I have that's fine. Yep. Go ahead.
You have suspicions that you are so sick.
I think you
know,
are.
people are close with like their parents, right? Like that's a thing.
Oh, sure, I was close to my mom.
They have running jokes with each other.
Yeah, I wasn't
sometimes.
pounding her sugar walls, but yeah, I was close to her. Yeah.
I don't think it's sexual. I think it's even creepier.
So do I. I was about to say, I think whatever the next level is.
What's the next? Explain it to me, guys. Explain
I
it to
don't know.
Me. Yeah, please.
I picture your brothers and sisters must hate you.
Oh, they love me
because you're this little baby and you
You're
and
a
your
special
mom
guy.
have these stupid jokes that are
Inside
not
jokes, yeah.
funny.
They are funny.
Okay, maybe it is. How was the trampoline?
One
joke
day I
funny?
came home, and as I'm pulling into the driveway, I just see my dad, like literally rolling a monster with no shirt on.
He's already laughing.
I'm sorry, it's a funny image. He's just with no shirt on, this out of shape guy just rolling a trampoline across a street.
Is it one of those ones you could fit in the house? The little tiny guys?
No, one of those big ones. He's literally like rolling it. You don't think that's just a stupid, funny scene?
I don't think I would put it on a Twitter account so my mom could see it. I think I would just
It's come
share.
up. It's come up through the years.
Okay.
So I literally must have wrote it next to her and then like showed her.
Dr. Oz and Rachel Ray combo.
She's a big talk show fan. You know that. We watch Rosie O'Donnell together.
What's the
Kathy
joke
and
about the ice cream and the pills?
She used to do that with
I know,
the
but
pills
why are
to
you
get me
tweeting it? But I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah,
You-
who
I
is it
don't
for?
understand why I did it either. I don't even remember.
So why are you getting so worked up?
I'm pretty embarrassed by it at this point.
I can tell.
Who knew about it? How
Some
deep does this
sicko-
go?
Some
That is such an that is such an
sicko who tweets, who searches Kathy Cullinan on Twitter.
I'm amazed.
Why do you
I'm amazed
endorse
it took
this
this long.
stuff? Why
I'm
do you
stunned.
enable these people?
I'm stunned it took this long. A.
Why do you enable
And
this?
B, this is so unlike you to delete it. You are so embarrassed
I
by
know.
it. You
I'm
were so.
my biggest fear was
You should have got rid of the avatar and just own the Twitter account. Like that Twitter account should be up.
What concerns
Well, it
me
still
is
could be.
he
I
said his
see-
reason was he's like, who
That
knows?
should be
I could have gotten drunk and
Yeah,
tweeted something.
I legitimately don't remember.
Why don't you go through them? I mean, how many tweets are there?
I don't know. I figured they're all screenshotted now, so I think I'm safe. But I didn't. I remember.
That's true, yeah. For sure, you would have been dead if there was, yeah. But why would you? What would you tweet if you were drunk? Oh, the gay.
Well, he's
stuff.
doing a
The
Kathy
gay-
impression,
no,
so the getting word a lot.
gay-
maybe.
I'm a
Yeah.
blackout drunk.
The gay stuff.
I don't drink casually. It's like I get whatever.
No, go ahead. What?
I could tweet crazy shit when I'm drunk.
Like what?
I'm on a different planet. I can't stop when I start drinking. That's why I don't drink as much.
Wild man.
Jesus Christ. Let me see some of these. I'm legitimately. I was so baffled by that. I texted you.
I was gonna call her, but then I didn't want her to know it's a thing. That's
So
my thing.
who knew about this Twitter account when it was happening? Who was the joke?
I just think me and my mom.
Why are you yelling at me?
I've never seen you so worked up about something. 6 kids, but I still love AOL 11412.
That's good.
What's that mean, Dave?
You
Good
don't
joke, but she does still have an AOL account.
This
so.
guy just doesn't get it.
11412 was a massive day, Mike. The Patriots are good. I haven't seen an ass whooping like this since Mike Cullinane on D. Russ Flynn at left wing and Mike Stolley in goal.
Now, are these subtweets
Dave, what
of
is
the family?
going on
Does the
here?
rest of the family
Dave,
know?
Dave,
Just all
explain this.
inside jokes. Just all dumb inside jokes.
Well, explain them.
You can't explain them. They're just towny.
I have never seen you actually embarrassed before.
Because I don't remember it.
Your face actually was
I
a
would
little
rather,
red.
I would honestly rather be able to explain like why I did this when I can't
What's the
remember.
joke here? 11412. I wanna W-A-N-N-A. How do you pronounce that, Dave?
How did people think this was my mother? Like, how did people really think she did this?
I want to go to FL, but I'm not sure. Hashtag
Oh, that's
Dorenzo.
who she is. That's how she can't make decisions. Like
What's
vacations.
Dorenzo? What's that?
Well, that's I don't.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah,
I'd like to
yeah.
answer Dave's question.
Hold on, I'm not done. Just got a 30-day trial for AOL in the mail.
She's an AOL user.
Can't wait to give it a test run. Hashtag CD-ROM. I'm live tweeting from the gender reveal party. 3913. We're back, Mike. Over a year later.
That's
Blue or pink, Mickey or Minnie?
That's where I'm nervous. That's what I'm nervous about.
I want to ask Dave this, though.
Why did I go back to it a year later? That's my question. I don't know.
Was it her now? Did you give her the account?
Of course, I didn't give her the account.
Is that one of your kids? No, 13's
still
on one.
has like a Nokia phone.
13's
for
on one of
Christ's
your
sake.
kids, so hashtag Nokia phone. Because she's older. You should tweet that out. I might fire you if you don't, from your own account, now tweet like you're Kathy Cullinane for the next 3 months.
All of our inside jokes.
All of them.
I used them all up 10 years ago.
I mean, you came back.
I don't. That's what I need to find. I need to. Yeah.
Let my grandkids stay up past 10 last night. Hashtag babysitting with 1T. I don't understand.
Okay, that's the perfect tweet to set up my question.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm
Why
sorry.
wouldn't they think that was Kathy Cullinane?
I mean, what's the
The other ones.
Why
are
would they
crazy.
think this is ripe for parody?
But like, why? What is the point of
Can we
tweeting?
point out that I was ahead of my time? Like that's 11 years ago. Were parody accounts in the mix 11 years ago? 10 years ago?
I don't know. It's a good question. Yes, you were ahead of your time.
Thank you.
What's the joke there?
Which one? The staying up past?
Past 10 hashtag babysitting.
I don't know, but I bet we got a good laugh out of it.
So it was just you two, just you and your mom. The rest of the family didn't know about this.
Oh, I don't think so.
So why even have the Twitter? Why not just text her and be like, "Hey, this is something you should."
That's why I just asked her right.
That's what she must have brought up something about Twitter. Like she just must have.
And then there were ones where I'm like, oh, this obviously isn't true. November 15th, 2015, somebody tweeted at me from the account, which I know. I hate my son's mother-in-law. There I said it, hashtag. Sorry, not sorry. There was a million of those.
The Sebastian one?
Yes, the Sebastian one, which is...
How great would that be if we found out it was all too real?
11/27/13. The reason I stopped having babies was because we had Dave. Hashtag Dave is crazy! Exclamation point. That's where things get creepy to me, Mike. Because that's Dave tweeting as her about him and how wacky he is, and they laugh about that. That's psychotic.
And like I couldn't have another child.
That's psychotic.
I'm not a bad person. I'm not a crazy.
I am not a crook.
I think you might be. I think you might be crazy.
I don't want to join you two. I
Defend it.
I don't know what that was. I don't. I mean, she calls me crazy. So it's something to do with that. But it's
what I get is not this. What I understand is making like a parody, trying to be funny on Twitter with some parody account or something like that, and it missing. I'm sure you can find that of mine. Probably.
Oh, no question.
What I don't get is not doing it for an audience.
No, I think it was literally just to make myself laugh, which
you would
now
show her like on your
now concerning me.
You would show her that like
crazy.
on your phone or something.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys would laugh
I think so.
about that, about like the babysitting one.
Oh, probably not every single.
Oh,
one.
land,
Listen.
So some didn't make the Kathy.
I mean, the Channing Tatum one is a good tweet. I mean, the Big Jack. Come on.
I have to understand any of it.
I'm gonna ask her about it. I'm a little nervous to ask her, but
Why? I'm confused. What do you?
Because what if she's like, no, I don't remember that whatsoever, and you're just a fucking lunatic. And
That's
now you
definitely
gotta go
possible.
seek help, and
That's definitely possible.
You sure it wasn't your mother tweeting this stuff?
I just like that one follower, Dave. You followed it.
did I follow it?
Yeah,
Did you
you
check
did.
it out?
Yeah, you
Oh.
did.
Good one,
And
Dave.
it followed you.
I've grown throughout the years. It was 10 years ago.
You picked up a follower.
You believe it? Like you were all in. You were all in last night.
I was confused. I was like, "You
You
okay?"
didn't believe my bullshit of like having family meetings about it.
No,
Yes, you did.
no. I wanted to know if because of the avatar picture, I was concerned that was like a thing.
Oh, gotcha.
I didn't want you to have to, but that's your own fault. You fucking did it.
Well, I didn't think I'd be at this spot. I mean,
It was
to
a
be
different
honest,
world
true.
back then.
That's
Did anybody think the Boston.com morning show was going to explode and that'd become an
Good
issue?
point. It's a good point.
Right.
That never came up on the show?
There's really no difference between Dave Cullinane back then tweeting from his Twitter account and Dave Cullinane tweeting from his fake mother's Twitter account back 10 years ago.
Or now, or the show account.
That's
it's all
true, too.
stupid.
It's
It's
all
all absolute idiocy.
It'd be great if we found the same segment from whatever her name is, Kerrigan's
Kerrigan?
show. Yeah. What is this?
So you will not bring that account back.
I'm willing to have the discussion.
Because that account will get a shitload of followers.
Well, what would the picture would have to be something different?
Oh, obviously, yes.
Yeah, just make it anything you want.
Yeah.
All right.
You in a wig.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think people would enjoy that. I would make sure it's okay. I'd give it the twice over, the
Mom.
tweets.
Hey, Mom, do you mind if I continue the fake Twitter account that I created for you 10 years
don't
ago?
think you need to
and
ask her
keep
permission.
tweeting about
Well,
it.
you did it. What do you turn on me for? You fucking did it. I'm saying is make sure you don't have any old stupid tweets and then put it out there as a historical document.
How many tweets could there be? That's the real question.
There's a shitload of them.
Because you said
Yeah,
you
but I think
deleted
they-
it. You deleted it
Yeah,
because
but
you
I
didn't want to
think
scour all the.
I don't get the year off and then hey, let's bring
That's
this
what I'm
fucker back.
I'm very concerned about that.
Like, hey,
Very
like-
He missed the juice.
Yeah, like boy, my mom hasn't laughed at my jokes just face to face lately. But when I show her those tweets,
They really hit.
He spent a Thanksgiving and a Christmas not getting any laughs.
just
and he's like, I know
failing.
what'll get her.
be like, "Mom, the trampoline." Just dead silence. Yeah, pass the cranberry sauce.
That's what it is. It's like when a little kid, I'm sure a few years ago, Harry might have done this where he gets a laugh on something, and then they think repeating that gets a laugh. You realize it's diminishing returns. So that's him like, hey, Ma, look.
I think so.
Look what I did.
Harry's like 9 years old, though, and I'm 26.
Yes. No.
No. I knew it was worse.
No one's not saying you're insane. But we're all just confused by it.
Yeah. I'll ask her. I vaguely remember us laughing at them. That's the only thing I can remember about.
Just the two of you.
Yeah.
Because no one else would find that funny.
Do you think your mom
maybe
was like pity laughing?
No, Mike, no one's thinking that. You definitely had to ask that question.
Settle down, Mike.
Just the idea that she was like, you know what, Dave, this one's good. You should tweet 800 more times.
You know what, Dave? Take a year off, then bring it back.
Leave the people wanting more.
Yeah, you can't, you know. Do you think maybe you were drunk one of those nights you were tweeting a lot or no?
I wonder if a year later I was like, you know what, this would just be funny.
Because this gender reveal thing is weird. Like, there's no jokes really to it.
Well, what if there was something happened at the gender reveal? And
Did
Kathy
something
and I
happen? Like blue
I
or...
can't remember.
He's thinking sitcom.
You're just tweeting blue or pink gender reveal. Like, what's the joke?
Well, like the tweet doesn't have to be the exact joke. Maybe something happened at that gender reveal and she would understand it when she sees the
Oh,
I know what it
behind
is.
the
Trying to
curtain.
explain comedy to
This is
YouTube?
satire. I'm trying to figure it out.
This is around the time, I believe, William Shatner starred in a vehicle called Shit My Dad Said, based on the Twitter account.
Dave was trying to take off.
I think Dave's saying, hey, CBS, there's something here.
Okay.
You know? Shit my mom says.
One follower at a time, himself.
Brick by brick.
I was not trying to grow that account.
No, if you
You can tell
obviously, if
that.
you had,
That's a
obviously, it would have
definite.
exploded
That's
if you
a
were trying to
definite.
do that. That was my first concern. I was like, oh, is this one of these things like my mom's like my mom's wacky? And I'm like, oh, yeah,
no
that's
way.
so gross.
No.
That'd be great if we found like at Stool Presidente. Hey, my mom said something pretty
That's
funny.
what I wanted. I wouldn't put it past him either. Any final thoughts on that, Dave? And you want? Do you feel like we've cleared the record?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing else to it.
No, absolutely. No, it's great. Jesus Christ. Okay. I had the best win, lose, or draw. It didn't matter. I had the most enjoyable professional experience in my life this week.
Wow.
By far, nothing even close.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So it got better from what you said on foreplay. So Monday was the best day you had, like single day.
Yeah.
And it got better as the week went on.
It got, yeah, I mean, each day there were highs and lows. But the drama of it, I cannot tell you. If people make fun of me, I know because it took Hank forever with the mini golf. But this is supposed to come out when the Ryder Cup comes out. That's why it's called the Ryder Cup, all that stuff. If they get 10% of it, 40% of it on, it's going to be great. It was incredible and like legitimately intense, like an intense. I think adding me ratcheted up a lot of it.
Oh, you think?
I saw a tweet that somebody made somebody cry. I can tell you that's the one spoiler. That was definitely me. Really? I'll give you that spoiler. I made somebody cry. That I can tell you. Yeah.
On the course?
I just destroyed this person. Which was my job, and I'm there. I'm there to do that.
I've been on the other end of that.
Some of these people were like, "Oh, I thought we were here to have fun and hit some golf." It's like, well, no, it's Barstool.
With
It's
you?
Well, just in general, it's a golf. It's a competitive event. It's Barstool. They don't bring me in there to be like, And I was into it. And let me say, like, obviously, I consider Mutt a friend.
Thank you.
Dave, you don't have any sound that makes me worried about that, but.
We're power ranking the 3-year-olds.
Yeah, but that's look. It's
Oh,
it's
what
an
a
illness.
shitty edit
It's
that.
it's
I
an
forgot about
illness.
that.
It's an
You're an
illness, so
idiot.
I'm trying to help him through that.
Terrible edit.
But when I was at EEI at my peak, like whatever, I consider Mother a good friend, Jerry a good friend, Chris and Ken, guys I liked, and Glenn probably. It's about it. 5 guys, really 2, Jerry and Mutt. Now I mean, I'm very. I don't take this lightly. I have a bunch of people that I consider good friends. Jeff Lowe, Ryan Whitney, Dan. Obviously, Riggs is a great friend. I mean, there's a Kevin. There's a bunch of Portnoy. There's a bunch of people who I had an emotional experience yesterday. At the end of the day, I went back from the hotel to the Raleigh airport. It's about an hour. So I went back in the van with. It was me, Dan, PFT, who is now a level 2 Minahan friend.
Wow.
Wait a second.
Not almost a brother, I think. Almost a brother.
How the tables have turned.
And Jersey Jerry. And PFT had an earlier flight. So Jersey Jerry, Dan, and I had a dinner together at the airport. That was very funny. We'll talk about it more. It might actually lead to the 3 of us doing a live show somewhere random.
Is it tough to talk about this and not ruin it?
Yeah. I don't want to dance, but there was something that happened at the airport restaurant that will lead to us doing a live.
Why is that a spoiler though?
I don't want to because it's just
Is it that good?
everything's tied. I just don't want to. I don't want to because once I get into that, I don't want to give anything away.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. Yep.
But when they left, they went to their little gate and I went to my gate. And I felt a little ping of heartbreak. And I remember I had asked Dan something about something else. So I went back to them and they were sitting there. And Dan was like, we were literally just saying how sad it was that we were not together anymore.
Wow.
It was that kind of experience.
Listen, tell the family. Chicago we come. He'll do it. Let's make the move.
Consider it.
You considering it?
Well, you know it's like, you know how much fun you know how much fun you have when things are good, like on the Super Bowl weeks and when we're having fun. We go out to dinner.
It doesn't feel like work. If you
It's
feel
just a
lucky to
it
get
is a
paid to do what you do.
brotherly bonding experience.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing
The road. I can't believe what you're wearing.
When I say I took 40 of these at the bar, I mean, they were you can't believe what I'm wearing. Why not?
Think a Barstool logo. You're rocking it right now. You're representing the team.
This is a whatchamacallit?
That's a Roback shirt.
Roback.
Yeah.
When I say they were handing those out, I think they were handing. I don't know. I took about 40 of them, so who knows? I also have an XXL for some. I have one of the Jersey Jerry shirts for some reason. I saw it. I took a.
I smelled Jersey Jerry.
It smelled like. I actually smelled it. It smelled like his free. I did. I think I want to keep it.
So his story from last night is not a spoiler. Obviously, he tweeted it out. He changed his flight.
Yes. Call Dan real quick. I know it's early. It's not that early. He's probably on there. I just want to see. I just want to tell him I just miss him. That's all.
Yeah, it's been 24 hours almost.
Well, yeah, 13, 14 hours. I had 2 of the top 4 turbulent flights in my life there and back. Top 4.
Both of them.
And I'm not George Clooney and up in the air, but I've flown a decent amount in my life. And these were like the ones where the stewardesses are kind of hustling and like not getting and not joking around. We were going up
Your
and
call
down.
has been forwarded.
That's all right. We were going up and down and up and down.
Scared kids in the flight?
The woman next to me was pretty alarmed. Her drink was a spillage of drink. So Jersey Jerry had a flight. Everything was getting moved. There was a bunch of delays around there. I think he was flying to Newark. The flight got delayed a couple of hours, so he tried to switch on to Dan's flight, which is LaGuardia. He did do that, and then I don't think this happens a lot. The original flight that he swithed then got moved back to the first. You don't see that a lot.
No, you do not.
I don't. So he was worked up about that. So yeah, we had some laughs over there. There was a lot of laughs.
You and the bros. You mentioned a lot of new friends. How about Big Dick Dan?
I can't get into that. I don't want to spoil anything, good or bad, because he could have been my teammate. He could have been not.
Yeah, I think if you listen to Foreplay, I think you'll get some sense of who was on whose team. A little bit.
Five play.
Oh,
when we're hanging out, we call it five.
sorry, my bad.
The real story of the week, though, is Mayor Riggs at Pinehurst is an unbelievable. Dave, unfortunately, I didn't get to do a show down there because everyone else had 12 producers there, and I was wandering around like an idiot, literally around Pinehurst like an idiot, like asking random people at Pinehurst if they could just tape.
So Dave should have gone and do that one show?
Probably not. I don't think it would have been
We
worth
talked
it.
about it. You just had no idea what.
Also, the content, the golf content was so, you couldn't do anything with it.
I know. And nobody really had anything out there. Dan posted a couple things, but it wasn't related really.
No, we taped some stuff. I taped some stuff with PFT and Dan. So the random stuff that we won't use until then.
Yep.
But
Yeah, you had to go into like do confessionals and stuff like that.
no. They do stuff like no.
site.
But you're there, you're in like a silo. You're in all day. It takes forever to play 9 or 18 holes because everything's filmed and everything. So it takes forever. And it's also just like time cuts. You get there, it's like a 7-8 hour day you're there. And it's emotionally exhausting. Like, I don't think you're going to ask fucking McElroy or Justin Thomas to do a podcast.
Are you kidding me?
I was cooked, emotionally cooked. So